what I usually do. Pretty much.
What's up? What's up, everybody? It's Keto Granny. What's up? What's up? It is Keto Granny, and I am checking in, you all, with you for the new year. New year, new beginnings. Let's talk about that. This is going to be a new year with new beginnings. Just like everyone else, I'm making a New Year's resolution also. Or I won't call it so much as a resolution, but I didn't reach my goal last year of getting under 200, which my goal was to get down to 199. I didn't reach that goal last year, but I got so close. So this year, I hope to reach that. I was doing very, very good for a while, and then I started having issues with different medications, which put me under a lot of stress. And stress is one of the things that is going to stop you from losing any type of weight. So I have been dealing with that for about the past couple of months. However, I was able to lose some weight. So that's why I always say never ever give up on yourself. Stay focused, have a plan, and then trust your plan and just keep it going from there. Let's talk about some different things that we can do for the new year that's going to help us be successful to reach any goal that we set. What are some things that we can do differently? Well, the first thing we really have to do is just make up our mind of what we want to accomplish. We have to set a goal. Setting a goal is very, very important. And then developing a plan around that goal is what you want to do. If it involves developing a meal plan, developing an exercise plan or a workout plan, um, your plan may involve adding in some relaxation exercises for yourself, some meditation exercises, and many different type of exercises that you can incorporate into your lifestyle daily that's going to help you. Now, you don't have to do any type of strenuous activities starting off. A lot of people think that they do, and so they don't even start. When you start with something easy like just walking. Such an easy exercise to do. And if you do walking daily, start off slowly and build your way up gradually as far as walking. When I first started walking, I was only able to walk about a block. I weighed about 368 pounds. I walked the block and I found a bench and I sat there. I probably sat there about 30 minutes and then I walked back home. The next time that I walked, I probably walked that same block or maybe just a little bit further. But what I did was I found a pathway to walk that had benches. That was the key to my success as far as being able to walk any distance when I first started. Find a path to walk that has benches along the way or seats along the way, somewhere that you can sit. Because if you're just starting out walking and you try to start walking a mile the first time or 2 or 3 miles the first time, you're not going to like it. You're not going to enjoy it. And therefore, you're not going to do it again. So you don't want to start doing something that is going to be super hard for you to complete or super hard for you to do regularly in order for you to reach your goals. Make your um, weight loss journey your own. You can look at other people and see what they're doing and kind of how do I want to say model yourself after that. But you will want to make your weight loss journey your own. If there are certain foods that you eat and they are good, healthy foods, make sure that you work those foods into your meal plan. If you're eating foods that you need to avoid, make sure that you take those foods out of your meal plan. Things such as sugar, pasta, rice, those type of things I cannot eat. So the type of diet that I follow is the ketogenic diet. It works best for me. I like eating the ketogenic foods. And I mean, you will have to find something that is going to work for you. You have to find something that is going to agree with you and your lifestyle. Find something that you're going to enjoy doing. It doesn't just have to be keto, but you may want to eat low carb because if you eat low carb, it's going to keep your insulin levels down or low. You want to keep your insulin levels low so that your body will start using your fat as its energy source. And when it does that, then you will start to lose weight. For me, the ketogenic diet worked the best for me, and I incorporated it into my lifestyle. I used to hear people talk about you need to make the diet that you're doing your lifestyle. You can't think of it as a diet. You have to think of it as part of your lifestyle and as a lifestyle change. Because if you think of it just as a diet, you're not going to be successful. You're going to find it very, very hard to do. And it's just not going to be something that you're going to stick to. Find something that's going to be sustainable for you. I mean, figure out a meal plan that's going to be sustainable for you. You can do that. Google it. Just go on Google and Google keto. Google whatever type of a weight loss plan that you want. Google it. Print out that plan and then go through there and just look at the foods. Look at the foods, compare them to the foods that you eat. If you eat these foods, um, go ahead and make those changes that you need on that meal plan. And I would advise you when you're first starting, stick with about 2 meals per day. 2 meals per day is really going to be best for you. Don't try to do 1 meal a day. Now, if you have to do 3 meals a day, that's good also. But what I would like for you to concentrate on is just eating those meals in a certain time frame. Whatever you're eating, just eat it in a certain time frame. And don't snack in between. Don't snack in between. That's the easiest way to get started on your weight loss journey. Print out a menu. Look at that menu. Substitute foods that you eat, foods that work for you. Make sure that they are low calorie. Make sure that you count your calories. Make sure that you really count your carbs, your macros. To me, macros are very important. So make sure you're looking at things like your fat intake, your protein intake, your carb intake. Keeping your carb intake as low as possible is going to be most beneficial for you. At least that's most beneficial for me. So it's a new year, new beginning. What am I going to do differently in 2024 that I didn't do in 2023? Well, I'm going to be a lot more serious. Last year, I had a lot of different things going on. And in the midst of moving and, everything that was happening with COVID and everything, and with us coming out of COVID. So it was a very, very busy year for me, 2023. I'm so glad that the Lord kept me in 2023. I'm glad that He blessed me in 2023. I'm sure that you have a lot to be thankful for also in 23. From 2023, excuse me. But this is a new year. It's a time where we have new beginnings. Make a plan. That's really what we need to do is make a plan. Make a plan for the new year. For the first 30 days of January, I have plans to do strict keto, to really try to avoid a lot of baked goods, to not eat as much of the keto breads or the keto products, to avoid a lot of the keto sweeteners. Now, some people have problems with dairy. I'm not one of those people, so I will have dairy sometime in my diet, but I'm going to stick a lot to mostly eating a lot of meats. Now, if you don't know it, meats don't should not have a lot of carbs in it. If they do have a lot of carbs in it, it's because it's a processed food. It's a processed meat. So make sure that you are eating good whole meats. One thing that I'm going to concentrate on a lot this year is going to be self care. Self care. What I had noticed was that since I have been here, have moved to Oklahoma, I have not had a lot of time for self care. Seems like I've always been just so busy trying to get things together or just trying to get things set up. But self care is very, very important. It's something that we as women should take as a holistic approach. We should look at it for our whole selves as far as our care. We want to be inclusive, include everything. We want to include our physical, our emotional, our mental, and our spiritual when we are looking at our self care. It's very important for us as women to prioritize our self care so that we can manage stress. As we all know, stress kills. It's very important that we manage stress in some type of way, whether we manage it with a walk in the evening, with some type of exercise, with meditation, or with relaxation. Very important that we find a way to manage our stress. Also, we want to look at our overall health just to make sure that we're really taking care of ourselves in a positive way. And also, it's very, very important to have a positive mindset. Very important to have a positive mindset, not just as a woman, but as anyone. We want to be able to take care of ourselves physically. This year, I'm going to take care of myself better physically. I'm going to make sure that I'm exercising regularly on a daily basis. I want to engage in more activities like I used to, especially things I enjoy. It could be going to the gym, it could be walking, it could be dancing. I love to dance. Find something that you enjoy to do and work it into your life on a regular basis. Dancing, I may decide that I want to take some type of dancing class because I love to move. And I have been so stiff here lately. I have been so stiff. And I always talk about oiling my bones. That's what I use exercise for, is to oil my bones. So in 2024, I will be incorporating more exercise back into my daily routine. It's something that I'm going to have to work at to do, but it is on my list of things to do. Exercise is very, very important, especially as we get older. It has a lot of great benefits. Also, I'm going to eat healthier in 2024. I'm going to look at some of the foods that I have been eating for the past year, because the past year is when I started letting a lot of the keto products and different things creep into my diet. And you can get fat on keto products. Don't think that you can't. Yes, you can get fat on keto products if you eat too much, just like of anything else. So, I am eating more whole foods, just basically like a protein and then adding in a vegetable. And as you know, most vegetables are carby. So I do try to keep my vegetable intake not low, but for the first month, January 1st to January the 31st, if you didn't know, I was listening to Dr. Ken Berry earlier, and the month of January is World Carnivore Month. World Carnivore Month from January 1st through January the 31st. So, for a lot of days, or for most of January, I want to try to do the carnivore diet, is what I'm going to be doing a lot of. But I also eat eggs, and I also like to add in occasional vegetables. So mine may be more toward ketovore, but I'm wanting to eat more toward the carnivore lifestyle for this month, for the simple fact when I was doing that, my torn rotator cuff felt much better. And right now, that's one of the things I'm having one of the main issues with is my torn rotator cuff, which is a complete tear, and then some shredded tears there, and then also mainly my back. So these are issues that I deal with every day, that I work through. Um, I use different things to help me with the pain. Um, Healthy eating is very, very important. By eating healthy, you're nourishing your body with a balanced diet, which is rich in fruits. You want it to be rich in vegetables. You want to have some good proteins in there and some good, healthy fats. You want to make sure that you're getting some adequate sleep. Now, I have been working on my issues with sleep. So in 2024, I hope to start having better results as far as my sleeping and my sleeping patterns. Um, I have to make sure that I'm getting enough restorative sleep each night to support my physical and my mental health. That is very, very important for anyone. You have to get enough sleep every night so that you can support both your physical and your mental health. You really do have to be alert. I'll be taking care of myself more emotionally and mentally. If you're a person and you become depressed very, very fast or anything, make sure that you seek some type of therapy or counseling. Seek professional help if needed so that you can address your emotional concerns, your emotional stressors, because all of these things will stop you from losing weight. These things will stop you from being happy. These things will stop you from living a good quality life. And that is what you want. You want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself holistically. You want to make sure you're taking care of the whole person, your whole body. Make sure that you pamper yourself. Practice mindfulness. Practice mindfulness so that you stay present to what's going on, and that's going to help you manage your stress if you practice mindfulness and meditation. Meditation will help you calm your mind. Meditation helps me calm my mind. Sometimes I just wander off by myself and I'll go and sit. I'll go in a room, and just let it be quiet. And I enjoy it. And I enjoy the quietness. Sometimes I may put on a little music and just lay there in bed and close my eyes, or either put on my eye mask and just relax, lay there and meditate, or recite some type of mantra to myself, a mantra of something that I want to improve, a mantra of something that I want to accomplish, a mantra of something that I want to do. Meditation is so important, and it can be used in many, many ways to help you. Self-care, so very, very important. And one thing that I am push a lot, I talk a lot about is journaling. Make sure that you get a journal, something that you can write down your thoughts. You want to write down your feelings. And this is going to be a form of self reflection for you. Um, Write down your emotions, the way that you're feeling when you're journaling. Write down the way you felt when you woke up this morning. Write down the activities that you did during the day, the way you felt when you were doing those activities. All of these things, and you can go back and read that journal anytime. And when you read your journal, it's going to give you reinforcement as far as showing you what you can do, showing you what you have done, what you have accomplished. And you can read these things, and this is going to keep you motivated. It's going to keep you going. Just by reading your journal, sometimes you can get a lot out of journaling. Remember, write down your thoughts, your feelings, and this is going to be your emotional expression. Keep your journal handy. I also take a calendar, one of the calendars where you can write in and put little memos and notes. And if I'm weighing myself on a certain day, I may get up and I weigh myself and I'll write my weight in there. Um, I'll write the time that I had my first meal that day, how many meals I had. I also, if I have a little space in there, I will write how I felt. And this gives you a visual that you have hanging on your wall, which you can walk up to and read it every day and say, oh, I did great that day. Oh, I need to improve on this. But you have a visual that you can look at. And that helped me a lot as far as looking at the calendar that I on my wall. And I also kept a calendar on my desk, a desk calendar where I could write different little notes, different little memos, and different things that I could look at that would give me encouragement to keep going, or just make myself a note um, that was I would find encouraging and motivating whenever I would read it. But I would have all of those things available right there for me to help me be successful. Maintaining relationships, oh, that is so important. um, if you have people in your life that are tearing you down, not encouraging you, they're always saying, oh, what you can't do, you really need to remove those type of people from your life, or at least put a little distance between you and them, because you want people around you that are going to encourage you to do your best. You want people around you that are going to encourage you to give it your all. You want people around you who are going to help you hold yourself accountable. That is so, so important. And you can put these people around you. Let it be a friend that you can call. Let it be your daughter, or let it be your mother. It could be a friend at work. Um, as you're on your weight loss journey or anything for this year, share it with someone. If you can get someone to go on this journey with you, or someone else who needs to lose weight, tell them what you're doing. Today is as good a day as any to start getting healthy. Don't keep putting it off. Don't keep putting it off. It's something that you can't keep putting off. You're going to have to start somewhere, someday, in some way. Why not today? Why not start today? New year, new beginning. New year, new beginning. Think of that. You want to nurture positive relationships with family and with your friends. You want positivity in your life this year. That's what I'm going to concentrate on. Having positive people around me who are going to encourage me. When they see that I'm down, they're going to encourage me to keep going. When they see that I, need some help with something, maybe they can help me to get what I need in order to take that next step to reach that goal. But positivity, I'm going to have that around me this year. So make sure that you decide that you want positive people around you and positive people in your life. That is going to make a difference. Also, you don't want people in your life who are always tearing you down, telling you what you can't do. I think we all know what we can't do. Let's focus on what we can do. Make sure that you're setting boundaries. Learn to say no sometimes. Sometimes you have to say no um, to different things in your life. You got to establish boundaries so that you can protect your time and protect your energy. A lot of times we give too much of ourselves. We give so much of ourselves that we don't have anything left for us. So make sure that you don't give away so much of yourself that you have to struggle, just to be yourself. Make sure that you socialize. I'm going to make sure that I socialize more. I'm going to spend more time with people that I love this year. I'm going to engage in more activities with them. I'm going to do more things that bring me joy. I'm going to do more things that bring me happiness. You've got to have joy and happiness in your life. So many times we spend most of our life just worrying about others, wanting to make sure that they're happy and joyful, that we forget about ourselves. Don't forget about yourself. You are important. You are worth it. So make sure that you are putting yourself first. A lot of us find that hard to do, putting ourselves first. But we have to put ourselves first to take care of ourselves so that we can take care of others. You want to make sure that you take care of yourself spiritually. Taking care of yourself spiritually is very, very important also. Meditation and reflection. Take time for spiritual practices such as meditation, quiet reflection, prayer. All of these are important in your life, and all of this is going to make you better. New year, new beginning. These are some of the things that I'm doing, and I'm telling you about them because maybe it's something that you can incorporate in your life. Maybe it's something that you can take from this and use that can help you. I'm going to spend more time in nature. If you follow me, then you know I love nature. I love to be outside. I'm going to connect with the larger sense of nature. I want to, I love walking. I love listening to the birds. I love listening to nature, the circadians, all of that. I love looking at nature. So, all of this I am going to include in my lifestyle, and it's going to help me be better. Getting out and walking, especially in the sunshine, whenever you can. Soaking up that vitamin D in that sunshine will make you feel so, so good. I'm going to take better care of myself intellectually. That's something that you should do also. Continue learning. Even though I am 68 years old, I still feel that I can learn every day. I can learn something new, and so can you. We can learn something new. And when we do that, that stimulates our brain, that stimulates our mind, intellectual self care. We need to engage in activities that stimulate our mind. Me, I do puzzles. I do a lot of reading, um, and I just whatever I can participate in, I do. I do a lot of research on different things. If there's a new hobby or something that you can do that. I picked up two books that I want to read. Um, Now I'm kind of curious, and this is what this says: the kind of curious woman's guide to healthier relaxation, happier parenting, and chilling out. It says something else about chilling out, but I can't. And the name of this book, this particular book, is Weed Mom. And I picked it up from somewhere, but it answers a lot of questions about different stuff. And I've been interested in that as far as pain management and a lot of different things like that. So I'm doing research on just all type of things. Creativity, express yourself through creative outlets like art, writing, music, dancing, painting, drawing. Express yourself creatively. You can do it. You don't have to be a certain age limit to do it. You can participate in things with your grandkids, help them do little projects. All of these things are going to help you also. Self compassion. Oh, self compassion. I'm going to have a lot more self compassion for myself because I just don't feel like I have had a lot of that. Most of the time, we are our own worst enemies. Us ourselves, we are our own worst enemies. We put ourselves down, we down talk ourselves. We never pat ourselves on the back and give ourselves any credit. We never do. We never do. At least most of us don't. But we need to start doing that. Do some positive self talk. We need to be kinder to ourselves. It's so easy to get negative thoughts about ourselves, and it's so easy to think negative thoughts about ourselves. But replace those with positive affirmations, replace those with positive thoughts of ourselves. There are good things about us that we can concentrate on. Don't just concentrate on what needs to be improved, concentrate on the good also. Acknowledge. Make sure that you acknowledge and celebrate your achievements and your accomplishments, no matter how small they are. Celebrate if you just lose a couple of pounds and it took you a week to do it. Celebrate that. But don't celebrate by going out and eating and adding those pounds back on. Celebrate by maybe um, find something different to do. Go for a walk. Um, Celebrate by visiting with a friend or visiting, going on a nature visit somewhere. Celebrate by doing something a little different. Go see something differently that you haven't done before. That way you're adding some walking and some exercise. And most of all, make sure that you are pampering yourself sometime. That is so, so important. I'm going to pamper myself a lot this year. I'm going to just hug myself and love myself. I'm going to start taking more things like bubble baths. I'm going to incorporate massages back into my life, spa days. I'm going to relax and unwind. I haven't done anything like that in such a long, long time. So you have to incorporate those type of things into your life. You have to incorporate um, time to pamper yourself. Go in the bathroom, run your water, a nice warm bath with your bubbles, light a candle, put an aromatic scent in there like some lavender, and get in that water and relax. Cut the lights down low. Add a little music if you want to. Now, I haven't done that in a while, and I used to do that quite a bit. But these are ways that you can pamper and enjoy yourself. Make sure that you take care of your physical appearance in a way that makes you feel good about yourself. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself in a way that you feel good about yourself. Remember, a new year, new beginnings. And these are some of the things that I am doing. Pampering myself more. If you have time, engage in activities. Learn a new hobby. Make it a point to start a new hobby. Engage in things that bring you joy and relaxation. Enjoy people who bring you joy. Make sure that you schedule time for relaxation. Make sure that you schedule leisure time, whether it's just reading a book, watching a movie, visiting with friends. Make sure you're doing something that is going to be beneficial for you. Self-care is a personal journey. It's essential for you to have self-care. Make it part of what you need, your preferences. And remember, regular self-care is something that you need to work into your schedule. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be having a lot of self-care days this coming year. What am I going to be doing to help relieve my stress? I've been working on a lot of things to help relieve stress. Now, I'm going to look at some of my comments. Let me look over here. Live viewer. Okay. It says, show from StreamYard. Okay. Oh, thanks for joining the mother and daughter duo. So glad to have you all here. The mother and daughter duo. Thank you for stopping by and joining in. We hear you. Thank you. Stress. What am I going to be doing to relieve my stress? Some things that I have been doing. When you are really stressed out, sometimes you can start. I know sometimes I seem like I start hyperventilating a little bit. So I practice deep breathing. Practicing some deep breathing can help calm you down. Inhale slowly through your nose. Allow your abdomen to expand and exhale slowly through your mouth. Deep breathing. This can help you with your stress. Also, I use regular exercise, whether if I'm just going out for a walk. I've just started adding in yoga, trying some yoga, to add into my physical routine because of the different movements and everything. And I feel like that will help. I've seen Tai Chi. I haven't tried the Tai Chi. I tried Tai Chi back in like 2018 when I first started out on my weight loss journey. And Tai Chi was very, very good. I have some VCR tapes that has like the Tai Chi and different exercises that I can use, VCR tapes and also some DVDs. But now I also belong to Silver Sneakers. Let me mention that. Silver Sneakers has a program where if you're on Medicare, it's free. You can join gym. I belong to 2 gyms through my Silver Sneaker program. I belong to Planet Fitness and then another gym that's closer to home. Now, also Silver Sneakers offers online workouts that you can do at home. They have instructors and everything. They explain to you how to do the exercise. And if you don't feel like going out, that helps an awful, awful lot. Where you can do these exercise and everything at home. The mother and daughter duo says, we often go swimming. Reading a book by candlelight and exercise is always a must. Yes, it is. It is always a must. Physical activity. Like I said, whether it's if you're walking. Now, I don't do much jogging. I don't do any jogging. Um, to me, if you're heavy and you're jogging, it's gonna do more harm to you than I think it's gonna be beneficial because you're putting weight on your, what I want to say, like your knees and your hips and different things like that. And normally, if a person is really, really overweight and have been overweight, like I have been, 368 pounds, then you're going to have issues like that. You're going to have knee issues, you're going to have back issues and things. So, you don't want to make these things worse by jogging or doing anything like that. I don't think that you really need to jog. You can do, like I said, some walking, walk at your pace. You can add in some brisk walking, but exercise is so important. It helps release endorphins, which are like natural mood lifters. So if you're depressed, start adding in some exercise. It's going to help you with that depression also. Make sure that you are practicing mindful meditation. Mindful meditation, you want to focus on your breathing when you're doing this. Um, it really does help to calm your mind. Like I say, a lot of times I would just go in a room to myself and put on some music and just lay there and just meditate. Sometime at night when I'm going to bed, I find it hard to go to sleep. I will find a channel, like a sleep channel, that suits, the music suits me. I find something that I find very, very soothing. And then I have like an eye mask that I put on. And when I put on that eye mask, that really, really helps me to go to sleep. That really helps me to go to sleep when I put on that eye mask. So that's something that I want to share because that was just something that I started adding in and it started helping just a whole lot. Also, aromatherapy, burning like lavender oil, an essential oil, that really helps me and soothes me as far as being able to sleep also. So find little things that work for you as far as relieving your stress, helping you get sleep because sleep is very, very important. They say that we should at least get anywhere from 6 to 8 hours of sleep. However, like they say, some people can function on less sleep, 5 hours of sleep sometimes. There were nights whenever I was sleeping anywhere between 4 to 6 hours, and I was functioning pretty well on that, but that's not enough sleep. I aim to get 6 to 8 hours of sleep um, every night if I can. Muscle relaxation, that is one of my problems. Let's see. The mother daughter says lavender oil is what I use for sleep, Dr. Teal's. Yes, Dr. Teal's lavender oil is great. Also, I use Dr. Teal's Epsom salt, lavender. You can use that um, in your bath, and that is very soothing also. I have not had an Epsom salt bath, I would say at least in 6 or 7 months, but it's something that I think I need to do here pretty soon. I do have some Epsom salts and stuff available. I just have not did it, but I do need to do that because that can be so relaxing sometimes. The mother daughter duo says yes, yes, it can. It can be so relaxing sometimes just to have that relaxing bubble bath to yourself and listening to music. I'm going to listen to more music this year because music is so soothing. Music is so soothing. It has the power to influence your mood. It helps to reduce stress. It makes you feel good. It can even make you move. So I'm going to be listening to a lot more music this year. I used to listen to music all the time, but like I said, this past year, it seems like I just didn't do a lot of things that I had been so used to doing that um, made me feel my best. So I'm adding music back in. Listen to music. I love music. And you can listen to any type of music, okay? All music, I believe, Sounds great. Make sure that you spend time with friends. I came back here to Oklahoma because I wanted to be around more family and more friends. See, the mother daughter says music can take me from sadness to happiness very quickly. Yes, it can. It can change your mood oh so fast. So music makes the world go round. That is true. That is so true. Listen to your favorite tunes. Um, I like all types of music. I like the tunes that they play now. I love gospel music. I love all kinds of music. Anything that's going to make me move or got a beat and I can sit in my chair and bounce to or whatever. I just love it. I love music. Make sure that you share your thoughts and feelings with others so that they can provide support for you. You have to let people kind of know what you need. Um, Let's see, Mother Dog Teddy Pendergrass is my old time favorite. Yes, Teddy Pendergrass is one of my favorites also. I got to see him in concert here in Oklahoma City, as a matter of fact, back in the 19, it was back in the 1970s, I believe, because I used to live here um, in the back then. So I got to see Teddy Pendergrass. Oldies but goodies. And yes, gospel. Yes, yes. Oldies but goodies. I love the oldies but goodies. That's music. I love music. Also, one thing that I'm going to make sure that I'll be doing this year is managing my time a lot better. I'm going to be prioritizing a lot of things that I'll be doing. Um, Breaking up things into smaller, more manageable steps instead of trying to do everything all at one time and then rushing, myself. And that means like making my videos and different things like that. I'm going to have to learn how to, you know, spread those things out, but also be able to do them regularly like I should. So I have things that I need to work on as far as my time management a lot. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed. So these are things that I'm going to work on making better this year for myself. I'm going to laugh more. I'm going to laugh more this year. I'm going to smile more this year. I'm going to spend time with people who make me laugh. I'm going to spend more time with people who make me happy. Make sure that you're spending time with people who make you happy and people who make you laugh because laughter triggers the release of endorphins also. These are the feel good things in our body. So, laughter is great to do. And like I said, a lot of nature walks. I won't be able to take those during the winter time, but soon as I get a warm day, I will be out in nature walking about, or walk in the park, or just somewhere, or walk around the lake. That helps to release stress also. So I love to walk outside. And I'm not going to well, I want to say I'm going to reduce my coffee drinking, which I don't drink a lot of coffee or anything right now. Um, I use more of what is it, the decaffeinated coffee. So those are some things that I'm going to concentrate on doing in 2024. Mother daughter says, that's me one day at a time. Life is so short and it takes a lot of energy to be angry. Yes, it does. It takes a lot of energy to be angry. So I say just avoid being angry altogether. Just avoid it as much as you can. A lot of times when I'm angry with people, I just start praying. I'll listen to them, and that's what I do. I listen. I listen to it, and I evaluate it, in my mind, and then I say, God, we work on it, and I kind of just take it from there, but just take it one day at a time. You don't have to come up with an answer to everything right away. Oh, mother daughter tea drinker. Okay, it says pray will. Okay. But don't put off until tomorrow saying, I'm going to start tomorrow with my getting healthy. I'm going to wait. I'm going to start at the first of the year. So the first of the year is here now. So let's go ahead and get started. There are some things that you probably have that are going to help you starting off, like a scale. A scale is going to help you stay on point. You want to make sure that you get your beginning weight. Mark that down. Now, don't think of the scale as your friend. The scale is a tool that you will be using. A little talk with Jesus makes it right. All right. Yes. Start right here and start right now. I love that song. Now, just a little talk with Jesus. Yes, makes it right. Yes, it does. Let's see. Make sure that you set some realistic goals. You want to break down whatever you decide to do. Make sure that you break down your task into achievable goals. Don't start the year off by setting goals that you will never, ever reach. Make sure that you are setting achievable goals. Something achievable would be like saying, I want to lose anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds this month. Now, when I lost my weight, I averaged about 8 to 10 pounds per month when I first started on the ketogenic diet. Actually, I believe it was within 4 months, I had lost 60 pounds. So that means I was losing at the rate of 15 pounds a month, I guess, 15 pounds a month to be able to lose 60 pounds in 4 months. By 9 months, I had lost, I believe it was 90 pounds. So just changing my diet, eating in a certain eating window, and keeping my meals there was how I started. And it helped me a whole lot. I went from 368 pounds. Now I'm down. I got down to 227, but I'm back up to like 233. So that to me is my set point now for my body weight. It's like between 230 to 236. So I am working my hardest to stay in those 220s. Before it was the 240s, and I got in the 230s and I stayed in there. So now I'm working to get in the 220s and stay in there. And then I'll be down in the teens, the two teens, like 219, 218. But it's all a process, and it's all something. It's not easy to lose weight. I don't want to give anybody that impression that it's so easy to lose weight. Thank you, mother and daughter. They say congratulations. Yes, I've lost over 100 pounds that I've been able to keep off. I did gain back 30 something pounds. I kept saying it was 40 something, but after I looked at it, I said it was like 37, 38 pounds. But it was not something easy. But I tell you, once I started doing the ketogenic diet, I learned about the ketogenic diet and what foods I could eat by printing out ketogenic food lists and then making my own meal plan. Something, thank you, mother daughter says, job well done. But it gave me something that I could go by, and I incorporated foods in there that I could eat. It says losing connection. But anyhow, I am so glad that you all were able to join me. But these are some of the things that I'm going to be doing in the new year. Like I said, new year, new beginnings, what I'm doing in 2024. Make sure that you have a plan. Come up with a plan that's going to be beneficial for you. New year, new beginnings. What are you going to do this year that's going to make you more successful than you were last year? Remember, break down your goals into achievable goals. Set realistic expectations. This is going to reduce pressure and stress that you would feel from setting overwhelming objectives that you cannot reach. Make sure that you set goals that you can reach. And when you reach a goal, celebrate it. Celebrate it with someone who's going to give you encouragement, but you can do it. You can do it. Remember that. You can do it. Be just like the little engine that could. But I just wanted to get on here and share with you that you can do whatever you put your mind to. I'm not saying it's going to be hard. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I'm not saying it's going to be hard either, because some people find weight loss easy. I did not find it easy. It was something that I have to work at still. Um, I work at maintaining my weight. So once you lose weight, you got a whole new set of things, because you've got to learn how to maintain that weight, because you don't want to gain back everything that you just lost. So it's a lifestyle. It's not a diet. It has to be a lifestyle change. It has to be something that you're dedicated to. It has to be something that you want to do. What are some of the things that you can use, um, you know, to help you get relaxed? I use, well, in Seattle, you can use acupuncture. I haven't tried acupuncture here, but I want to try acupuncture here. Acupressure, massage. I use massage a lot, and I still use massage a lot to help with my stress, to help with pain relief, and then just to help me feel good. Massage is great. Meditation, yoga. Some people even do Reiki. I used to have a lady who did Reiki on me. She's still one of my close friends, lives in Seattle. Aromatherapy, wellness coaching, chiropractic visits, naturopathic visits with doctors. These are all things that you can use as far as helping relieve stress, helping you physically, mentally, emotionally. Find ways that are going to help you feel better and be your best in 2024. Number one, make sure that you identify values and goals. Set goals that are realistic and that you can achieve. Number two, make sure that you're eating foods that make you feel your best. Make sure that you're eating foods that are nutritious and that are going to be beneficial to you. You can do this by, like I said, printing out a meal plan of the type of diet that you want to do, and incorporate those foods into your meal plan. Find and incorporate movement into your lifestyle that you love to do. That's just another way of saying exercise, and do something that you enjoy. Number four, get some sleep. Get enough sleep. Get good quality sleep. However you can. If you're having trouble sleeping, talk to your doctor. They can help you with this. Number five, make sure that you have quiet time and some reflection time for yourself. This is so important. As you advance along your weight loss journey, you want to take time to sit and recoup and to think about what you're going to do next, what you've already come through. Think about what you've learned from your journey, and incorporate all these things so that you can be successful. Number six, prioritize your relationships. Make sure that you have people in your life that are going to encourage you, not those that are going to knock you down and tell you what you can't do. 7, make sure that you get outside and enjoy some sunshine or enjoy nature. 8, make sure that you start building some good habits and get rid of all those bad habits. But you got to do it one step at a time. Set up some good routines. Anyhow, new year, new beginnings. And these are some of the things that I am doing in 2022. If this is your first time joining me on my channel, make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss any videos that I share. I love to talk about my weight loss journey. I love to give tips, and I love to hear what you have to tell me about your weight loss journey because it helps me also. But make sure that you hit that subscribe button, like, and share this video with someone that you think it would help. And let's do this, you all. Let's do this together. New year, new beginning. We can do this. We got this. Bye-bye.